Look where we are. God, I'm having deja vu. Mr. Shumpert, how have things been?
Oh, just lovely.
A little boring without us?
Actually not. It's been interesting. It's weird. You come in here, you go.
Where's
gone.
It's gone.
Really gone.
It's really, I didn't just dream that it's gone.
I remember we said if they launched it by Thanksgiving, it would be a miracle. Remember that?
Yeah, that was Thanksgiving 2015.
Yeah. 13.
13. So this is our new nav station. Full integrated Raymarine system here, very cool. If anybody ever takes a shower in here, I kill them. There's no shower. It's just strictly for, you know.
That's for putting grease fires out on the stove.
Very nice, exactly. That's for putting out the grease fires. And there is the fully installed battery system. And here is the beautiful engine. I think it's looking pretty good. We're talking with David about some of the things that he's been doing. Oh, nice. Look at that. A little lighting. Engine light.
Yeah, see, the other thing you've got is you've got panel lights that backlights all these labels.
Okay, beautiful.
Which it's hard to see in the daytime,
Yes,
but they are all
yes.
backlit.
So that's beautiful. And then, yeah, we didn't really look at all this new insulation. Beautiful.
Thank you.
And all the new through hulls down there.
Yeah. I mounted the little cabin.
Oh,
light
yes,
back up in
beautiful,
there.
beautiful.
I figured that's where it went. I found a couple of bad bulbs. I replaced those.
Okay.
If you look at the switch
And
panel,
then again, the nice old fixtures,
yeah,
yeah?
we put the old ones in here. See the little switch panel over there? It's labeled fan.
Okay, beautiful.
That's this exhaust fan here.
Okay.
Okay. And if you look out here into the berthing compartment, right down to your right now, you see another switch, also labeled fan.
Okay.
And that's this one. And then got those two lights in. You got a light all the way up in the anchor locker, way up forward.
Oh, yeah, we can see the light.
Then you
Shine.
got two lights in here, one on either side.
Oh, yes. Very nice. The old lights back in place. Beautiful. All right, so here we go. This is the Windlass operations, which we have a nice remote.
Now, if you were
Since I didn't want a foot switch, I didn't want any switches in the deck.
If you stand up and stick your head out the hatch
Yeah,
and push the buttons,
we'll see it spin.
you'll see it turn around.
All right, here we go. Beautiful. That is definitely the way we've modernized Susanna. Great. And no foot switch, no ugly foot switch in the deck. Yay! And then that can come all the way out. Looks like you can stand on deck.
Yeah, I tried it. That's why I brought it
Yeah.
back into this location. I stood out there and I could get all the way up around on the foredeck with it.
Great, great. Plus we got an outlet there for the guys. And all right, we're almost getting ready to sail.
Your master circuit breaker for the windlass. Now, normally you would leave this off. To trip it or if it trips. But to trip it manually, push the red button. See the little red lever that popped down?
Yeah.
Okay, now the windlass is dead.
Okay.
All right, so even if they push the buttons up there, it's not
wouldn't
gonna,
work, right.
not gonna run the windlass.
Okay.
If it overloads, let's say that you're pulling in your anchor and it gets stuck on a rock or something and overloads and trips the circuit breaker,
Okay.
this is what it'll look like.
Okay.
To reset it, all you do is just push that up like that.
Very nice.
That
Okay.
resets it.
So this is our new nav station.
It does do the AIS alarming information.
Full integrated Raymarine system here. Very cool.
See what's neat about it? It'll tell you. Now go to Ray Control. Now the way this works, we're going to go home.
Right.
Okay, it
There you
changed
go.
the home
Yeah.
screen. So now when you go to view, it'll be that screen.
Here is the other part of the Raymarine
Right, yes. So we'll keep
built
an eye on
in.
those two. Yep.
And then we also have other gear here. These other.
Pull those off.
Oh, so this is the wind gauge.
Yeah. And normally this one is going to be speed, boat speed, wind speed, and your big display. And then John, you can take those off up there for him. Okay, the top one of those two is depth. The bottom one will display any of the data that's in the system. Anything you want on there that's in the system will display.
All right, we're here with Danny, and Danny is spearheading the installing the roller project.
Right now what I'm doing is I made a new plate for the inside, and I'm going to take and spot drill on the other side, pull this plate off, take and drill the holes bigger, then put the whole roller back together, clamp it, and then we'll be able to put the tab inside, and then we'll come back in with the welding machine, a TIG machine, and then tack it together, then pull the whole assembly off, weld it up, and then come back and have the mechanics reinstall it.
Okay.
For the final time.
So what are you working on then right now? Just trying to find that perfect range?
Yeah, right now I'm just trying to make sure that I have it set right, and then when I go and I just spot drill, I pull the plate off, and then I'll have it all in line with the bolt pattern of the backing plate and the forward plate of your roller itself.
And will you try to do that weld today? Is that you trying to
That's
get this
what
all
I'm trying
done?
to do, yeah.
Okay. Great. Well,
That's
we'll
a
get out of
great
your hair.
idea.
All right.
Oh,
Well, thanks.
that nice pun. I like that out of your hair.
Oh, it was not intentional. I'm
No,
sorry.
it's okay. All right.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you.
no worries.
Those are the same holes those guys that drilled, right?
Yeah.
Those, you're just making them a little bigger.
No, I didn't make them bigger, not yet. All I did was just take and spot drill on the other side, so when I remove this clamp,
Oh, I see. You had the drill. Oh, you had the plate up there. So,
see, so then you can see exactly where I got to drill.
Perfect.
So
Oh,
then
it's
it
a
all
brand new
went-
plate.
It's a brand new one. Yeah.
Gotcha. You guys didn't like the old plate?
No, no.
Okay.
It was kind of grody looking, so we went ahead and made a new one, and then we'll make a new tab. And so by the time we're done, this will all line up. This will all go this way on the backing, and then there'll be like a little tab that goes down that holds this in place. And then when we go to get the bolts to go through, it'll all clamp up again one more time.
Oh, beautiful.
So it'll all be just
That makes a
just
lot of
in line.
sense. Great. Awesome. And where do you do the welding?
I'm
Right
gonna
here?
do it in the stainless shop
Okay.
later today. I'm gonna try to do it later today.
Okay.
But yeah, I got to make the tab and then make sure Travis is happy with it and everybody's in line with the job. You want to put that in there? Our ship stock. Close all out.
What's that little spacer guy for?
Give it enough room for
Just bringing it out just a hair?
for sealant,
Oh,
so
okay.
it's not completely tight,
Ah,
and then the bolts will.
squish the sealant in there.
Want to make sure
wow.
we get a good sealant in there.
Okay, so you're gonna go up and get the rigging.
Right.
Yep.
What else? You gonna bring the lifeline? You gonna bring all that stuff down? Or?
I think
As much as I can put in my
Yeah.
truck.
Okay, make sure you bring at least one of that one section of stern pulpit that's sitting right up at the top of the ladder. There's one there. I need that so I can take it up to the shop so I can drill into it for the stern light. So I for sure need. I was gonna stop by Doug's and get it on the way home, but if you're up there, if you could bring it down,
Yeah, I'll get as much as I can. So
pulpit is what's the priority here? It's just knowing when you start loading the truck.
Exactly.
What do you need to bring
Yeah.
down here versus
rig-
what would be like?
rigging, and the other thing, there's two other things that we have to look for. The mizzen, the rigging pins for the mizzen are up on deck.
Okay.
Okay. The main, they're not on deck and they're not in the turnbuckles. Now, normally what Michael does when he unsteps a mast, he usually takes all the pins and puts them in a bag and puts them down on the boat. Well, the boat got gutted. So if
let's
you're
look for
up
the-
there digging through that, if you find a bag of rigging pins,
Those are needed.
we need those. The other thing is you guys took the running lights down to have them re-chromed.
Yes.
Right? And I have no idea where the sockets and bulbs and everything for them are.
Okay.
I didn't see that stuff. I just have the gaskets and the plastic.
No, we have that whole outer piece.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
originally
but
when
he doesn't have the
I
in-
took them
the
off,
innards.
I set them up on the cabin top, and they had the lights were there, and the bulbs and sockets were all in the lights together.
Right, but they went off to be re-chromed.
All right, we're gonna go look. We're gonna go dig.
Anyway,
Nothing
so-
gets thrown out,
So
obviously.
yeah, well that's
Okay.
yeah. So running light sockets and the rigging pins.
All right, well, we better get over to Doug's while Clint's on his. How'd they give you 20 minutes?
I can
Take
whatever I need.
whatever I need.
Whatever I need to eat a turkey sandwich.
All right. Look where we are. God, I'm having deja vu. Mr. Shumpert, how have things been?
Oh, just lovely.
A little boring without us?
Actually not. It's been interesting. It's weird. You come in here, you go.
Where's
gone.
It's
It's really
gone.
gone.
It's really. I didn't just dream that it's gone.
Yeah. I remember we said if they launched it by Thanksgiving, it'd be a miracle. Remember that?
Yeah, that was Thanksgiving 2015.
13.
13. Did you start working on this again? We should get a crowdsource funding for this.
$500,000 for rigging the boat.
Yeah, and yeah. All right, we're gonna go upstairs. We're gonna go up into the loft and see what we got up here. What do we find?
For all this,
Bunch of.
I don't have to put all this.
You have to rig up the boat.
You're gonna have to call Hensley because he.
Definitely. I don't often blame other people, but when I do, I blame John Hensley.
Is this the stern pulpit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Downstairs.
This is half of it.
Okay.
Oh, we have all of our teak inserts, the cradle. We've got the boom, the mizzen boom,
Mizzen boom, and that's
spreaders,
spreaders for.
mizzen, or here's our old closet.
You're responsible anyway. I mean, we're blaming you no matter what, so.
Oh, we're also looking for some pins, right, Johnny?
The rigging pins.
So that's it. We're basically got there's a few things. We got the old door. We're gonna come back and pick that up in a couple of years. We're gonna come back and where's the spinnaker? Oh, we got a spinnaker pull up top.
You pick up that closet door, you can take that bed frame with you.
And the bed frame. And also we're gonna go look at the wood pile
Price is right. Yeah.
because we're gonna divvy up the wood. So Thursday we'll all reconnoiter at the boat.
Guy that we
Yeah,
asked
hopefully we'll all reconnect.
10 times, remember? Hey, just send somebody up and look at the engine on Susanna for 4 years.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I'll send Tom up tomorrow.
yeah.
A couple months goes by, I forget about it. He goes, where's the engine guy? Oh, yeah. Hey, Tom, when do you get up? I'll get up there this afternoon.
He never came up here.
4 more months goes
He never,
by.
but did he ever make it up here?
Never.
Never. So, you know what? Now they're coming down to it. They gotta do it. They want us out of there now. They
Yeah,
want that
now
space.
you're-
I don't know what's so great about that space. It's near the wood shop.
Is the boat yard busy? Full?
Pretty full.
Not pretty full, but not right now. What? Doug's remembering again. He has a moment of lucidity.
Ta-ta-ta-ta.
Oh, bowsprit. All right. There's a random piece just tucked in there.
Remember that old monster windlass? Anchor windlass?
Yeah?
What are you gonna do with that?
Where is it?
It's right there.
We were going to use it for the alternate. It's the alternate neutral.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
That's I'm gonna use that for the dinghy.
No, you're not.
It'll balance out the motor.
Mast is out. Apparently this little block needs a little work.
You can see this is not part of the center of the mast anymore.
But that's what you think they want to beef up?
I think so. I think that's what he meant.
Right.
Like, because there's plywood here. So I don't know. We'll ask him.
And he made that so perfect that we
It's a little
had to
tiring
bounce,
here.
bang the
I
mast
see.
in.
But they've got these shims in here made out of plywood. I'm gonna take those off and glue in some Doug fir, just
Okay.
real lumber, so it's all wood, not plywood.
Gotcha.
Kind of loose. Look at that. It's, this piece, I don't know. We'll just get rid of the plywood out of there. That way he can shape it, and it's not shaping into a layer of this stuff.
Of that crap.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, Dave is showing us some stuff here.
And this big bolt, there's one on either side, big nut.
they
All
go
right, this
through.
is just a threaded piece that goes all the way through the spar.
Right. It's the same on the other. On the,
Yep, big nut that holds these tangs on.
right.
This nut was back all the way out against here.
Okay.
And what was keeping it from coming out is because the pin was still in here.
Right.
The minute I pulled the pin, I went a quarter turn and came off of my head.
Okay.
Wow.
Now the problem with that is,
You can
you know,
lose
who
this whole
knows?
thing.
Yeah, who knows how long it had been that way. But if this comes off, the minute that this comes off, if this starts to lift, then there's more room here, and that nut can come completely off when your rig comes down.
Right.
So what I did, if you notice, I peened them.
Right,
I tightened them
I
back
see.
up, and I peened them both. It should have been done that way originally when they built the
Peening
spar.
is just like a little burr that holds
Took
it
a
in.
punch and hit it with a hammer to punch between the threads and the nut.
Right. It's like a little burr that holds.
So
it
you
up.
could break through it if you needed to undo it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
just enough to hold it into place.
It won't vibrate loose. So,
Gotcha.
yeah. So anyway, I
Right.
just
Both sides.
yeah, I peened both sides.
It doesn't
This was
look
the
like
only
it's
loose
been
side.
peeling off. It didn't look like it.
Well, no, it hadn't caused any damage or any problem, but it was, if that nut would have come all the way off, conceivably the rig would have come down.
Yeah, wow.
Anyway,
Now
so
this
I
is
peened those.
a stay point, like a
It's the
rigging
spreaders.
spreader. So
Spreaders
the
go
spreaders,
down in here.
gotcha.
Right. So you've got rigging comes to here.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, lower shrouds come there, and got intermediates there, and then all the way up to the masthead, the
I
upper.
only saw 2 spreaders.
There's only 2 spreaders, but there's 3 sets of line. There's 3 sets of.
Okay, there's only
Two
2
sets of
spreaders.
but 3 sets
Oh,
of standing rigging.
There should be. Are there spreaders at both? There should be 4 spreaders total.
Yeah.
I only saw 2.
Okay. We'll have to look. There
Yeah,
should
there
be
should be,
4.
and 2 for the mizzen. Got those little jumper ones.
Well, maybe these are just the missing ones. Maybe the main ones are somewhere else.
Or there might be.
I didn't look at those. The mains are probably
Yeah,
long.
yeah. All right, we're looking for the spreaders, but in the meantime, work has begun on the rigging. Dave has started the process. Man of many talents, not just electrical. Not just electrical. Beautiful.